And then we got Chopper. We'll throw Chopper over here. He's flying up in the air. That's pretty fun. Let's make sure everybody's in focus here. That looks pretty good. All right. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Ahsoka TANO, PERIDEA. This is a Star Wars The Black Series figure from HASBRO. Yeah, I bought this a while back. It's just been sitting on the shelf, and I thought, you know what? Star Wars time, let's do an Ahsoka. Why not? I mean, I just did the Anakin from the Ahsoka show and the Rex. So I'm like, well, let's do Ahsoka too. Let's do it. The main character from the show. Alright, there's the front of the box. Flip it around to the back. There's the back, number 11 in the Ahsoka figures. There's the first side with the window, and the next side with the galaxy artwork. And a view from the top is not going to be a whole lot. It's just this black void. The bottom though is your barcode and legalese. I'm going to pull into this barcode just in case you need it for anything. There it is. Alright, let's set it here. We'll pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything on the box, and we'll get her completely unboxed. Alright. There is Star Wars The Black Series. There is Ahsoka and her two lightsabers. And it's number 11, like I said. Ahsoka TANO PERIDEA on the side. Ahsoka on the front. 4+ warning, Hasbro. Excuse me. The back side, Star Wars The Black Series. And there's a little blurb if you'd like to read about it. And there's that blown up galaxy artwork on the back. And there's some more legalese. Mine got really smashed right here. You can see that smash line all the way up. Alright, let's throw it here. Let's put the camera in a better position, get a focus, grab my X-Acto knife to cut this piece of tape. While I'm doing that, I just want to say, oh, there is no piece of tape. What the heck? Where did I buy this from? Huh. I think it was Amazon. I'm wondering if they passed it off as, well, it still has the tape here, but they passed it off as brand new, but there's not even tape down here. Still got the tape on top. I don't know. Before I start ripping into this, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunt, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you have not subscribed, hey, what that on my shelf? Go ahead and do that, and you'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. With that said, let's see what we got going on. That's definitely how it got messed up. Somebody's already been in here, I believe. Well, the white piece of paper, I don't know. Maybe it just got smashed so hard it broke the tape. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. Alright. Just gonna stay. Cool. Get the camera in a little better spot here. And then grab a focus. Grab those lightsabers. Like I said, they still have the tape, and I'm probably gonna need to cut that tape here so I can get them out. There. Did need the X-Acto knife anyway. Alright, let's see if we can slide these sabers out. These look to be the exact same sabers that came with the first Ahsoka figure. Mandalorian Ahsoka. Yeah, pretty cool. The second one. Very good. Alright, now Ahsoka. Her out. I don't know, it feels pretty new. I don't know, I'm wondering if it got smashed and broke the piece of tape or something, because it seems like it was all packed right. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It works. Alright. The head sculpt looks pretty good. Excuse me. I do have the original Ahsoka here. The Mandalorian one, where her head, I mean, her sculpt looks pretty good. There's something about her face is a little more smashed. This newer one is better. I don't know if either of them are right on, but they're not bad. I think I do prefer the new one better. And her Lectu, I can't remember what these are called. I think they're Lectu are longer, because I think they blew them up from they not blew them up, but made them bigger from the Mandalorian to the Ahsoka show. Yeah, so this will definitely be my shelf Ahsoka. All right, let's check some articulation. So for her head, she has a ball joint down in the bottom of the neck and one in the top of the neck. The bottom of the head, going into the bottom of the head. So with this coming down, she's not going to have really any look up. Her look down is going to be that far. These kind of get in the way, hindering down. You got right and left, but she kind of has to look up because of these. Luck 2. And then she has okay, cool. She does have just like the other figure, I believe it also had, yeah, butterflies. So that's pretty cool. You can see the butterflies rocking. In that butterfly is a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. And there is no bicep cut. You've got a single joint there on the elbow, goes past 90. It is a peg on a rocker, so you can actually spin it there too. I don't know if you'd want to. It gets kind of weird because it breaks up all that wrap look. Up and no, looks like right and left on the hand. And the other hand is also right and left. Okay. The body, let's see. There's no, well, there's kind of waist cut. It's the it's just not like a cut. It's the ball joint. So it's a hula hoop. So back like that for the ball joint. Forward for the ball joint. Side to side, spin it, works well. The legs, you got a ball joint down in there. So there's the kick to the side. Kick forward. Kick back. It's actually really far back. Most figures don't get that far back for Hasbro. Okay. They don't have a thigh cut in a lot of the newer Black Series. What they did is they just kind of shaved some plastic out of here, so you can kind of get a little swivel. I mean, it works. I mean, for this, I'd rather that than having a big cut right here. Did this one have a cut? No. But I like that better than having a big cut there. That would have looked really bad. And for the knee, you've got a single joint. It is just a peg on a rocker, just like the elbow. And of course, you can spin it on that peg. There's a front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. Definitely an upgrade. Very cool. Glad to have the newer Ahsoka for the shelf. Alright, let's get this camera in a better position. Something like that. Actually, let's go like this so I can see what the heck I'm doing. I'd like to get her in focus real good. There we go. 2 lightsabers, that's what you get in the box. There they are. That's everything that comes in the box of this Ahsoka figure. Let's move these sabers to the side. Throw some other figures here next to her for scale. So these were part of the Ahsoka show as well. The World Between Worlds. There's Rex. And where is he? There he is. Anakin. Right there. Pretty cool. I'm going to pull away these two, though, and I want to throw the Rebels crew. Some of the Rebels that showed up in the show next to her also for scale. So let's actually move her back just, well, let's go like this because I think I got like 4 more figures. So let's go to the side. Let's throw her Padawan here, Sabine. Put Sabine Wren right there. And Hera, we'll throw her over here. And then we got Chopper. We'll throw Chopper over here. He's flying up in the air. That's pretty fun. Let's make sure everybody's in focus here. That looks pretty good. Alright. There is Ahsoka Tano PERIDEA. Stay stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.